Hello everybody, welcome to Take It Easy, and this is the episode number 3 of Tech Update. In Tech Update, you will get to know the best tech news of the week. In short, it is your not so boring tech news. If you end up liking this video, hit the thumbs up button, get subscribed, hit the bell icon to stay notified whenever I post a new video. We all heard about master keys. It is a type of key that can open multiple locks. The same master key principle has been applied to create artificially generated fingerprints known as deep master prints to use against biometric identification systems with a higher rate of success. Biometric IDs are close to perfect or maybe perfect identification system because it is based on unique physical attributes of individuals such as fingerprints, irises, etc. But artificial intelligence or AI can generate fake fingerprints that work as master keys for smartphones that use fingerprint sensors. According to the researchers, an attack can be launched against individuals with some probability of success. So the level of threat is still not very high, but it is definitely alarming. Yes, hoverbikes are real now. No, I'm not kidding. Well, there is a good news and there is a bad news. The good news is you can now order your own hoverbike and it will be delivered in the first half of 2019. The bad news is it is gonna cost you an estimated $150,000. The Hoverbike S3 is manufactured by Californian company Hoversurf. It has been through several prototype stages and now the final refined product is on sale. It can accelerate up to 96 km per hour at a safe flight altitude of 5 meters or 16 feet. The Hoverbike S3 is all electric and you can get 10 to 25 minutes of flying time per charge, depending on the payload and weather conditions, of course. We all know about BlackBerry. The Canadian company BlackBerry was best known for their early smartphones with QWERTY keyboards, but due to the lack of vision and inability to embrace change, the world has seen their downfall. They are still present in the smartphone industry, but nowadays they are slowly pivoting towards cybersecurity and related enterprise services. BlackBerry took a big step forward after they announced the acquisition of AI-based cybersecurity company Cylance or something like that. They are acquiring Cylance for $1.4 billion. The acquisition is BlackBerry's largest ever acquisition and it is set to close before February 2019. Apple's T2 security chip, which is found in all new MacBook Pro, MacBook Air, iMac Pro and Mac Mini, is essential for many of the features these devices offer, including functionalities like Hey Siri and biometric identifications, etc. But it is also the chain that Apple keeps tight to stop third-party repairs. There was a recent incident where Apple was caught overcharging for MacBook Pro repairs. In fact, Apple is already infamous for charging unreasonably high prices for repair jobs. That's why many Apple users tend to go to the third-party repair shops where they would be able to fix their devices at a relatively cheaper price. It is now officially confirmed by Apple themselves that the T2 chip performs a series of diagnostics on the first boot after a certain component has been changed, and if it finds any unauthorized hardware, it breaks the whole device, making it unrepairable. Now the consumers would have to pay higher prices for repairs and all the third-party repair shop business owners would see their profits going down. We all love PUBG, or at least we have heard about it. PUBG has been available for PC and Xbox since 2017. Yes, there are slight differences between the versions of the game. This year, one of the main targets of the developers of the game has been to unify the game across different platforms. They have already released the game for Android and iOS, and now it is turned for the PS4. The PS4 version of PUBG will retail for $29.99 and it is already available for pre-order. It will be available starting from this December. IndusInd Bank has launched their first interactive credit card named Next in India with buttons. The Next credit card has 3 different buttons on the credit card. These buttons give the users the option to pay by credit or EMI or via reward points. The card has been created in partnership with the US-based company Dynamics Inc. Dynamics Inc. specializes in manufacturing intelligent battery-powered cards. It basically means lesser dependency on banks' call centers or internet banking, since credit card holders have to often call bank executives or log in into the bank's internet banking websites to pick EMI options or redeem their reward points. According to the latest news, Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg ordered his management team to only use Android phones. The decision occurred after the Apple CEO Tim Cook criticized Facebook in an interview in March for being a service that traffics in your personal life. Facebook said in response, "We have long encouraged our employees and executives to use Android because it is the most popular operating system in the world. It is also a fact that iOS has almost half of the market share in the US. Whatever the reason is, this decision can prove to be a good decision in terms of business because Android has a much larger market share worldwide, and using Android more and more will make the US-based developers and other team members understand the importance of the widely used platform." For more than a century, the kilogram has been defined by a lump of metal, also called the Grand K, sitting in a French vault. But that is about to change, and not only that, some of the other units are about to get a fix as well. A historic decision was taken recently at the General Conference of Weights and Measures in France, organized by the International Bureau of Weights and Measures, also called BPIM. This marks the biggest fix of the International System of Units or SI since 1875, so it has been a long time. The most widely used form of measurement in the world is based on the metric system and is officially known as the International System of Units or SI. It is made of 7 base units that includes ampere, second, meter and kilogram. Some of those measurements were once defined by properties or events of physical objects, such as the second, which was based on Earth rotation, which of course changes over time, gradually, basically very slowly, but there will be change over time. Now the second will be defined by the periods of rotation in a cesium-133 atom. So the kilogram is now defined by an unchanging universal phenomenon known as the Planck constant, rather than a chunk of metal in an underground vault, because it has been proven that the Grand K, like all the other physical objects, loses its mass gradually, and the kilogram has now become 999.99995 gram. So it is not a full kilogram anymore. So if you liked the video, hit the like button, get subscribed and hit the bell icon to stay notified about the upcoming videos. Share the video with your friends and family. If you have any queries or suggestions, don't forget to comment it down there. That's it for this video. Have a great time and I will see you in the next video.